solution, I guess, is an AI workflow that pulls. So we know that AI is changing trading, but what I'm focusing on particularly is how it's literally revolutionizing how we remain compliant in this war zone with prop firms without sacrificing edge. So here's how I'm automating my trade execution to be both efficient and rule-proof. Welcome back to the Daily Nugget. It's day 162 of 365. Now again, this might feel like a bit of a niche topic, but in today's markets, I think the traders that are winning long-term are those who can merge strategy with the ever-evolving tech landscape. I guess the problem is prop firms, and rightly so, have a whole host of these rules. Some are questionable, but some are very necessary, I guess, to protect their own interests. But what that does is it adds a whole bunch of these manual checks that end up killing your edge through mistrades or trades that breach the rules unconsciously. And so the solution, I guess, in the works is an AI workflow that pulls real-time news via, Vantage API, and then that analyzes events with Claude, checking against, over 10 compliance rules. And then that updates a live Google Sheets dashboard to tell me whether a trade is safe to take or whether it's in a restricted window. And at the moment, I'm using a manual trigger, but over time, want to figure out some sort of automatic scheduling to run every 2 hours or so, or within, my specific trading windows. So I was hoping to show you guys how this all worked when I did, run the compliance check. But yeah, there seems to be some sort of issue with the code. And so, yeah, I'm still struggling to kind of finalize this. So it is a work in progress. So I think this is going to be an absolute game changer because this obviously creates, an audit trail effectively once, the workflow is set and running for executions that I'm taking, each day. I'll then add a feature which generates a compliance report for each trade, which I'll be able to use effectively to dispute potential payouts that are rejected or for whatever reason. I think the goal is really for my system to auto-adapt to restrictions as and when they change or as and when I get more capital from different prop firms so that I can focus as far as possible on, the setups and just taking the trade. Remember guys, consistency is the choice you make when you start doing the thing